Hello everyone. It is well known that hyenas originally hail from Europe and Asia, but this apex predator has begun making an alarming presence in an unexpected region in the United States of America. Specifically, the spotted and striped hyena species are emerging as a potential threat. So, what troubles has the appearance of this non-native animal caused in the U.S. eyes? It truly becoming the stuff of nightmares. Join us as we dive into the reasons behind this sudden invasion and its implications. And if you're passionate about hunting, especially tracking these elusive creatures, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. There are approximately 10,000 hyenas currently living in the United States, with large populations found in states like Texas and Oklahoma. The once peaceful rural life in these areas has been severely disrupted by the presence of these packs. According to local reports, farms are losing an estimated 35 cattle each month to hyena attacks. This has put farmers in rural communities in a dire situation as their livelihoods are being threatened. Even when farmers witness their cattle being killed, they often don't dare to intervene because hyenas travel in groups, and any attempt to confront them could lead to fatal consequences. So what policies does the United States have in place to address these growing challenges? As a leading economic power, the United States cannot overlook the negative impacts on its agriculture, particularly those caused by rising hyena populations. To mitigate these damages, hunting policies have been widely implemented, focusing on states with the highest concentrations of hyenas and the most significant destruction. One of the primary methods adopted for hyena control is hunting with rifles, a strategy aimed at reducing the number of these apex predators that have been wreaking havoc on farms. So what strategies do the hunters employ to successfully confront these cunning animals? Hunters dealing with hyenas often prefer rifles like the .308 Winchester and R10, known for their power, long-range accuracy, and reliability in rugged conditions. These rifles offer the necessary firepower to take down a hyena, which can weigh up to 190 pounds. Along with rifles, night hunting gear plays a critical role, as hyenas are most active between 8 p.m. and 4 a.m. Equipment such as night vision scopes, thermal imaging cameras, and high-powered LED lights help hunters detect hyenas in the dark, increasing their effectiveness by an estimated 65%. This combination of specialized rifles and equipment has been essential for controlling hyena populations. Location is another crucial element in hunting these predators. Hunters frequently position themselves at the edges of forests where hyenas are likely to emerge in search of farm animals or near farms that have experienced repeated attacks. In addition, silencers are commonly used on rifles to reduce noise and avoid alerting nearby hyena packs, allowing hunters to eliminate multiple animals without drawing attention. Due to these coordinated efforts, U.S. wildlife agencies report a significant decrease in hyena numbers, approximately 47% in the past 3 years, resulting in fewer farm losses.
Been successful again, and Steve, looks like we might have scored a goal.
However, hunting hyenas is not without its challenges. Low natural light during the night, combined with unpredictable weather conditions, often complicates the process. Additionally, there is always the risk of hunters being attacked if they are discovered by a group of hyenas. Despite these dangers, the hunters' perseverance has played a key role in protecting the U.S. economy, particularly in rural areas where farms are critical. So do you think this policy is truly effective? If so, please like the video, or if you disagree, share your thoughts in the comments below. Australia is currently home to an estimated population of over 5 million wild donkeys, predominantly found across the arid and semi-arid regions of the Northern Territory, Western Australia, and Queensland. These animals, while seemingly harmless, but have caused significant damage to property, including the destruction of fences, water sources, and vegetation. Moreover, wild donkeys pose a serious threat to traffic safety, leading to numerous road accidents each year. So, how have Australians faced the growing challenge of managing these wild donkeys? Let's explore this issue together, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel to stay updated with the latest information. The presence of wild donkeys on Australia's streets has become a significant concern, with these animals increasingly causing traffic congestion as they wander onto busy roads. On August 20, 2024, a heartbreaking incident occurred on the Stuart Highway when a herd of wild donkeys suddenly ran across the road, leading to a series of accidents. This tragic event resulted in 7 injuries and 3 fatalities, leaving Australians shocked and deeply troubled by the dangers posed by these animals. So, how can Australia address these challenges to protect its community? To prevent the increasing dangers caused by wild donkeys, Australia has implemented targeted policies to control their population, including sanctioned wild donkey hunting with rifles. Approximately 1,500 licensed hunters participate in these efforts each year, aiming to curb the growing number of wild donkeys, which is estimated to exceed 5 million. Hunters typically use high-powered rifles with the .308 Winchester and .36 Springfield being among the most popular choices due to their accuracy and stopping power.
Good shot.
These hunts are crucial in managing the wild donkey population, especially in regions where their presence has led to severe disruptions in daily life. So how do hunters maximize their success while ensuring a humane hunt? Additionally, hunters generally focus their efforts during the dry season, from May to October, when wild donkeys are more likely to gather near scarce water sources in the Northern Territory and Western Australia. These areas have become hotspots for wild donkey activity, and hunting during this season increases the likelihood of encountering and successfully targeting the animals.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm good.
When hunters spot their prey, they carefully approach, aiming for vital areas such as the heart or lungs to ensure a quick and humane kill. This precise targeting not only increases the effectiveness of the hunt, but also minimizes suffering for the animals. On average, Australian hunters successfully kill around 10,000 wild donkeys annually through these controlled hunts. This culling effort has a substantial impact on reducing the traffic safety hazards caused by wild donkeys, as their numbers are kept in check, thereby decreasing the likelihood of road accidents. However, despite these measures, the challenge of managing such a large population remains significant, and the effectiveness of these hunts is constantly evaluated to ensure public safety. So, do you agree with the measures used by Australian hunters to control the wild donkey population? Leave your opinion, and if you have any more effective measures, please leave a comment below. So how have South African lions affected the lives of people here? Let's find the answer in today's video. And if you are a hunting enthusiast, please subscribe to the channel to stay updated with the most attractive content. Lions in South Africa kill over 1,500 livestock each year, resulting in significant economic losses for farmers and rural communities. This ongoing threat to livestock not only disrupts the livelihoods of those dependent on farming, but also intensifies the risk of human encounters with lions. These encounters often turn dangerous as lions, driven by hunger or territory defense, sometimes attack humans. Since the start of 2024, the South African government has received more than 100 reports of such incidents, underscoring the growing tension between human populations and wildlife. So what should the South African government do to protect the economy and ensure the safety of its people?
Oh no. Oh, watch out.
To address the pressing issue of mountain lion encounters and attacks, a specific hunting policy has been implemented that allows controlled hunting of mountain lions with rifles. This policy is designed to manage the mountain lion population in areas where they pose a threat to livestock and human safety. The hunting activities are typically held during designated seasons, which usually span the cooler months from late fall to early spring, when mountain lions are more active and visible. How do you think the increasing number of hunters participating in mountain lion hunts impacts the effectiveness of population control measures?
Thank you, Hans. Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you, Ricky.
Since the beginning of 2024, approximately 1,200 hunters have participated in these hunting activities, demonstrating the significant interest and need for population control measures to participate in these hunts. Hunters are required to obtain specific licenses, including a general hunting license and a special permit for hunting mountain lions. In addition to these licenses, hunters are typically required to have at least 5 years of hunting experience, ensuring that only those with sufficient skills and knowledge engage in these potentially dangerous activities. In lion hunting, ensuring safety is paramount, and the hunting group is typically divided into smaller units, usually consisting of 3 to 5 people. This division allows for better coordination and communication among the hunters, enabling them to cover more ground and respond quickly to any potential threats. The smaller group size also ensures that each member can maintain visual contact with the others, which is crucial when navigating through dense terrain or when the prey is highly dangerous, as in the case of lions. Additionally, the role of the tracker in the process of tracking lions is critical. The tracker is usually the most experienced member of the group, possessing an in-depth understanding of animal behavior, terrain, and signs of lion presence, such as tracks, scat, or disturbed vegetation. The tracker leads the group, guiding them through the environment and interpreting the signs left by the lion to predict its movements. So how do experienced hunting groups ensure both safety and success when engaging with a powerful predator like a lion?
Thank you. Har ich schon
Once the tracker detects the location of the prey, the hunting group immediately takes action based on a prearranged strategy. The group will often position themselves in a way that maximizes their chances of a successful shot while minimizing the risk to the hunters. This may involve surrounding the lion to prevent its escape or positioning themselves downwind to avoid detection. The shooter, usually the most skilled marksman, will then take aim, ensuring a clear and humane shot. The rest of the group remains alert, ready to respond if the lion charges or if the initial shot does not incapacitate the animal. So, how do hunters ensure a swift and humane end when facing a powerful predator like a lion? Hunters aiming for a quick and humane kill on lions focus on vital areas such as the heart and lungs, which are strategically located in the chest behind the front shoulder. This precise targeting ensures the lion is incapacitated swiftly, often within 30 seconds to 2 minutes, depending on the shot's accuracy and the distance. With the hunting group's coordinated efforts, the process is efficient, often taking no more than 10 to 15 minutes from spotting the lion to confirming the kill. With the rhythmic coordination of the hunting group, on average, each hunting group of 3 to 5 members can successfully kill 4 or 7 lions per hunt. In some instances, when conditions are highly favorable, a group might manage to take down up to 9 lions in a single outing, Have you ever wondered how effective controlled hunting can be in reducing conflicts between wildlife and human communities? In particular, this controlled hunting approach has led to a significant reduction in the rate of lions appearing and causing destruction in South Africa. Studies indicate that the lion population in conflict zones has decreased by approximately 30 to 35% over the past decade due to these regulated hunts. As a result, many people in affected communities feel a sense of relief, with fewer incidents of livestock being killed and a notable decrease in the threat to human safety. So, do you agree with the current controlled lion hunting policy? Leave your opinion in the comments section below. Today, we will delve into the fascinating world of wolves. In the United States, the wolf population is estimated to be approximately 21 million, with significant concentrations in specific states. Notably, California and Nevada have the highest wolf densities. This dense distribution emphasizes the urgent need for effective management and control measures to address the challenges posed by this growing wolf population. Join us as we explore their habitat and developmental behavior, along with strategies to protect both peats and communities. The presence of wolves in the United States has a significant economic impact on the livestock industry, with losses estimated at $30 million per year. This damage mainly affects cattle, sheep, and goats, resulting in significant losses for farmers and ranchers. The extent of livestock losses varies according to areas where wolf predation rates are higher due to their concentrated populations. These losses not only put financial strain on individual livestock owners, but also affect the overall agricultural economy in these areas, requiring effective management and compensation strategies to minimize the financial burden on the farm. Wolves have become an increasing public safety concern due to their attacks on humans. Although these attacks are relatively rare, their frequency and severity are increasing in certain areas, especially in areas where coyotes are encroaching on human habitat. This causes anxiety in the community, affecting daily activities and outdoor recreation plans. Strict management measures are needed to balance safety and conservation of this wildlife. The use of firearms is an effective and quick way to deal with wolves, including a structured process regulated by hunting licenses. An effective countermeasure to the growing wolf population is the use of guns. This method reduces wolf numbers immediately, can quickly relieve pressure on affected areas, prevents wolves from encroaching on populated areas, and thereby reduces the risk of attacks on humans and animals, cattle. However, significant concerns are the risk of abuse and accidents, which pose significant risks to human and pet safety. Furthermore, wolf shooting is ethically controversial and faces strong opposition from the public, as many people believe the practice is cruel and unnecessary. Additionally, a more humane and flexible approach to dealing with wolves is that traps can be monitored and adjusted as needed, ensuring safety and adaptability in managing wolf populations. This method also poses less immediate risk to human safety than other measures, making it a safer alternative for both people and wildlife. A major concern when using traps is the potential harm to non-target animals, as traps can unintentionally capture other wildlife, causing unintended ecological consequences. The process of setting and monitoring traps is time-consuming and labor-intensive, requiring significant effort and resources from those involved. These factors make the use of trapping a challenging and controversial approach to managing wolf populations. Addressing the challenges of managing wolf populations requires a multifaceted approach, combining scientific research and active community engagement. To develop effective solutions, it is essential to invest in further research to explore the ecological role of wolves, their interactions with other wildlife, and their impacts on with the local community. Please comment 1 if you support the further development of effective solutions to manage wolf populations. Burmese pythons wreaking havoc in Florida. With an estimated population of 100,000, these pythons thrive in grasslands, wetlands, and even urban areas. Originating from Southeast Asia and introduced through the exotic pet trade, they have devastated local ecosystems by preying on native birds, reptiles, and mammals, leading to drastic population declines and habitat changes. Join us as we explore the severe impact of these invasive species on both humans and the environment, as well as the efforts of professional hunters dedicated to controlling their spread in Florida. Burmese pythons have become a formidable threat to Florida's native wildlife, preying heavily on birds, reptiles, and mammals. These apex predators have caused significant declines in native species populations, disrupting the ecosystem's balance. Visuals of species like the marsh rabbit, wood stork, and alligator illustrate the dramatic impact. Studies show that in areas with high python density, some mammal populations have plummeted by as much as 9. The predation pressure from these invasive snakes highlights the urgent need for effective management and control efforts to protect Florida's native fauna. How do you think we can effectively combat the spread of these invasive pythons? The Florida Python Challenge is an innovative annual event designed to tackle the growing problem of Burmese pythons in the state. Organized by the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission of USC and other partners, this event encourages participants to hunt and capture as many pythons as possible within a set period. Through captivating footage, we will take you to the heart of the action, showcasing the thrill and dedication of the hunters. Interviews with participants and organizers will provide insights into the challenges and successes of this initiative. How do you feel about the Python Challenge as a method to control invasive species? In addition to the Python Challenge, FUWC and the South Florida Water Management District, SUMD, have established incentive programs to control the python population further. These programs offer financial rewards to registered hunters for capturing and relocating Burmese pythons, making it a sustainable effort year-round. Do you think incentive programs are an effective way to encourage more people to participate in wildlife management? In particular, in Florida, hunting Burmese pythons requires specialized training and adherence to strict guidelines. Hunters undergo comprehensive training programs to learn how to identify, capture, and humanely euthanize these invasive snakes. While permits are not always necessary for hunting on designated public lands, registration and compliance with specific guidelines are essential, especially for those participating in incentive programs. The effectiveness of hunting Burmese pythons in Florida largely hinges on the dedication and skill of professional hunters who often catch these snakes by hand. The process involves traversing dense, often treacherous terrain and scanning for the camouflage pythons. Once a python is spotted, hunters must carefully approach and secure the snake's head to avoid being bitten. It's a labor-intensive and hazardous task, but these hunters can capture 25 to 30 pythons in a single outing, significantly reducing their numbers and mitigating their impact on the ecosystem. However, hunting Burmese pythons in Florida presents a host of challenges that test the skills and resolve of even the most experienced hunters. The state's difficult terrain, especially within the vast expanse of the Everglades, is one of the most significant obstacles. Dense vegetation, waterlogged swamps, and unpredictable weather conditions make tracking and capturing these elusive snakes formidable. Also, encounters with Burmese pythons can be perilous and demand a high level of preparedness. These snakes are large, often reaching lengths of over 15 feet, and powerful and aggressive when threatened. Hunters must remain vigilant and ready to respond immediately, knowing that every step could bring them face to face with a formidable python. The adrenaline rush of such encounters is matched only by the danger they pose. Kangaroos, with their distinctive bound and unmistakable silhouette, stand as iconic symbols of Australia. evoking the vast and wild landscapes of the continent. These marsupials are not just central to the country's natural heritage, but also deeply ingrained in its cultural identity, appearing on everything from the national coat of arms to local currency. While they're often celebrated in tourism and media for their unique appearance and behaviors, kangaroos also play a significant role in the Australian ecosystem, contributing to the biodiversity that characterizes this diverse country. As quintessential representatives of Australia's wildlife, kangaroos capture the imagination and curiosity of both locals and visitors alike. Kangaroos, while iconic to Australia, present significant challenges to both agriculture and traffic safety. In agricultural contexts, kangaroos are known to consume vast amounts of grass and leaves on farms, leading to substantial losses. It's estimated that these losses can amount to up to $100 million annually as kangaroos graze on valuable crops and compete with livestock for food resources. Additionally, kangaroos frequently venture onto roads, posing serious risks to motorists. Each year, around 200 traffic accidents are reported involving kangaroos, which not only endangers human lives, but also contributes to costly vehicle damages and disrupts traffic safety measures. Addressing these issues requires a balanced approach that considers both the preservation of wildlife and the protection of agricultural and human interests. Nighttime hunting is strategically implemented to mitigate public danger, offering a practical solution to manage wildlife populations, such as kangaroos in Australia, without posing risks to the general public. Conducted under the cover of darkness, this method minimizes the visibility of the activity, thereby reducing the likelihood of accidents or disturbances that could occur in more populated or trafficked areas during daylight hours. Moreover, the nocturnal habits of many wildlife species make nighttime the most effective time for hunters to operate. Hunters equipped with appropriate gear such as night vision and silenced weapons ensure that the hunting is not only effective, but also adheres to safety regulations, thus balancing the need for population control with public safety considerations. This approach is particularly vital in areas where wildlife frequently intersects with human activity, providing a crucial method to prevent accidents and enhance the safety of both the public and the hunters. Annually, approximately 5 million kangaroos are targeted by hunters in Australia, a strategy primarily aimed at mitigating the significant agricultural losses and enhancing road safety. This substantial hunting effort helps alleviate the burden on farmers who suffer from the kangaroo's predation on valuable crops and grasslands, with estimated damages reaching up to $100 million each year. Additionally, reducing the kangaroo population helps lower the frequency of vehicular accidents involving these animals, which not only pose a danger to human life, but also contribute to substantial cost associated with vehicle repairs and medical. Thus, regulated kangaroo hunting serves as a crucial component in balancing ecological health and human economic interests. Compliance with hunting rules and safety is paramount to ensuring both the conservation and ethical management of wildlife populations. Hunters are required to possess valid hunting licenses, which certify their eligibility and understanding of local hunting regulations. Additionally, the use of appropriate gear, such as suitable firearms and non-toxic ammunition, is mandated to minimize environmental impact and ensure humane hunting practices. Government bodies play a critical role in this system by actively monitoring hunting activities and maintaining rigorous data control. The establishment of kangaroo parks and reserves plays a crucial role in the conservation efforts for Australia's iconic marsupials. Notable examples include the D.B. Bella National Park, located near Canberra, and the Kangaroo Island Conservation Park off the coast of South Australia. These parks are not just refuges, but are vital for the protection and preservation of kangaroo habitats. They serve multiple purposes, such as safeguarding the kangaroos from hunting, maintaining natural behaviors in a protected environment, and ensuring the survival of various species, including the red, gray, and wallaby kangaroos. By providing a safe haven, these conservation parks help maintain ecological balance and biodiversity, which are essential for the kangaroos to thrive and for the ecosystems they support. We want to hear your thoughts on alternative solutions for managing invasive species. Your ideas and experiences can help shape better strategies to conserve the environment. If you found this discussion insightful, please give us a like, leave a comment with your suggestions, and subscribe to our channel for more updates. Don't forget to share this video with your friends and family to help raise awareness about the challenges and solutions related to invasive species. Together, we can make a significant impact. Thank you for watching this entire video. In recent years, forest control and wildlife management have become increasingly vital, especially in the United States, where invasive species such as wild boars pose significant threats to agriculture, ecosystems, and even infrastructure. The methods used to control wild boar populations are diverse, ranging from traditional rifle hunting to more modern approaches like aerial hunting from helicopters. In this essay, we will explore the effectiveness and challenges of these methods, delve into the experiences of hunters, and invite you to consider your stance on these practices. Don't forget to leave a comment with the number 1 to show your excitement. Forest control in the U.S. is widespread, with various states adopting different methods to manage wildlife. Texas, California, and Florida in particular, have seen significant use of rifle methods and combinations of rifles and airplanes in their efforts to control wild boar populations. So, what are the effectiveness and challenges of these methods? First, to hunt wild boars in the U.S., hunters need to obtain the appropriate licenses and hunting cards for each state. Understanding hunting regulations, such as hunting seasons and prescribed times, is also crucial. This ensures that hunting activities are conducted legally and ethically. Do you think these regulations are effective in promoting ethical hunting practices, or do they add unnecessary complexity for hunters? When it comes to hunting wild boar with a rifle, scouting and locating are key components. Hunters often scout areas with high wild boar activity, looking for signs such as tracks, digging sounds, bogs, and droppings. This preliminary work is essential for a successful hunt. Have you ever participated in scouting for wild boars, or are you interested in learning more about the techniques hunters use to locate their prey? Hunting wild boars with rifles serves as an effective means of population control, playing a crucial role in protecting crops and native ecosystems. By managing and reducing wild boar populations, hunters help mitigate the extensive damage these animals can cause to agricultural lands and natural habitats. On average, each hunting trip can yield 25-30 wild boars, significantly impacting population numbers. Given the importance of population control, how do you perceive the role of hunting in maintaining ecological balance? Do you think there are other methods that could complement hunting efforts to achieve better results? Another notable advantage of wild boar hunting is the meat it provides. Wild boar meat is highly favored by many hunters due to its unique flavor, offering a delicious alternative to traditional meats. This aspect of hunting not only contributes to food sustainability, but also adds value to the hunting experience. For those who have tasted wild boar meat, how would you compare its flavor to other types of game or traditional meats? If you haven't tried it yet, does the idea of sustainably sourced wild game meat intrigue you? Hunting wild boars also offers hunters a challenging and rewarding experience, blending sport and necessity. John Smith, a hunter from Texas, aptly summarizes this by saying, "Hunting wild boars is not just about sport, it's about necessity." These animals can destroy crops overnight. Using a rifle allows for precise and humane kills, but requires this combination of sport and practicality adds a unique dimension to hunting, making it an engaging activity for enthusiasts. However, hunting wild boars, while necessary for population control, has disadvantages that cannot be overlooked. One significant concern is the safety risk involved. Wild boars are known for their aggressive behavior, especially when injured. This aggression can seriously threaten hunters, making the activity dangerous. Have you ever encountered or heard of any close calls during a wild boar hunt? What measures do you think could improve safety for hunters in these situations? Lastly, ethical concerns play a significant role in the debate over hunting wild boars. Some people oppose hunting due to worries about animal suffering, arguing that it is inhumane. These ethical considerations often spark intense debate about the morality of hunting. What is your perspective on this issue? Do you believe that the necessity of controlling wild boar populations justifies the potential ethical concerns? Besides, hunting wild boar by helicopter presents a unique and highly effective method of wildlife management. The process begins with thorough preparation and reconnaissance, identifying areas with high wild boar activity is crucial, and this often involves aerial surveys to detect large groups of these animals. The ability to cover extensive areas from the air allows for a comprehensive understanding of wild boar movements and concentrations, which is vital for planning an effective hunt. What do you think about the use of technology in wildlife management? Do you believe that aerial surveys provide a significant advantage over traditional scouting methods? Once the reconnaissance phase is complete, the next step is the helicopter setup. A helicopter equipped for hunting usually includes a pilot and one or more gunners. The helicopter must provide a stable platform for safe firing, ensuring both the efficiency and safety of the operation. This setup allows hunters to cover large territories quickly and reach remote or hard-to-access areas where wild boars might be hiding. Aerial hunting has proven to be a highly efficient method for managing wild boar populations. By utilizing helicopters, hunters can cover large areas quickly, making it possible to control the population more effectively than through ground hunting. Steve Williams, a helicopter pilot and hunter from Texas, highlights the effectiveness of this method, stating, "Using helicopters to hunt feral hogs is extremely effective. We can kill dozens of wild boars in just one day, which is impossible on the ground. The key is precision and safety." This efficiency is crucial in areas with high wild boar activity, where rapid population control can prevent extensive damage to crops and ecosystems. Have you ever considered how aerial hunting compares to traditional methods in terms of efficiency? However, aerial hunting, while highly effective, comes with significant disadvantages that cannot be overlooked. One major drawback is the cost. The expenses associated with renting helicopters, purchasing fuel, and acquiring specialized equipment make this method prohibitively expensive for many hunters and wildlife management programs. The financial burden can limit the frequency and scale of aerial hunting operations, potentially reducing its overall effectiveness in managing wild boar populations. Additionally, the environmental impact of aerial hunting raises serious concerns. The noise generated by helicopters can disturb other wildlife, causing stress and potentially altering their natural behaviors. This disruption can have cascading effects on the ecosystem, as various species may relocate or change their patterns of movement and feeding due to the presence of helicopters. Moreover, the presence of helicopters in natural habitats can contribute to environmental degradation, affecting the flora and fauna that share these spaces. Currently, there are an estimated 9 million wild pigs in the U.S. despite the efforts of hunters, who kill about 1.5 million wild boars each year. The damage caused by these animals remains severe. The financial impact is staggering, with nearly $3 billion in annual damage affecting agriculture, the environment, and human infrastructure. These figures highlight the immense challenge posed by wild boar populations. How do you think such a large population of wild boars has been able to persist and grow? What other factors, beyond hunting, might be contributing to this ongoing problem? Besides hunting, other strategies have been initiated to control wild boar populations. These include trapping, sterilization, and even poisoning. Each method has its pros and cons, and the effectiveness often depends on the specific circumstance. What are your thoughts on these additional strategies? Texas is currently struggling with a serious wild monkey invasion, causing an estimated $75 million in damage each year. These monkeys are causing many problems, including psychological distress for people, traffic jams, and property damage. Ongoing problem requires urgent and effective intervention from both the government and the community. We invite viewers to join the discussion and explore possible solutions by leaving comments below. The wild monkey population in Texas is estimated to be between 4,000 and 5,000, causing significant disruptions to residents and traffic. These monkeys frequently invade residential areas, creating anxiety and insecurity as they enter buildings and disrupt daily life. They also cause traffic jams due to their activities on the streets, leading to further frustration among drivers. This issue has persisted for a long time, necessitating urgent and effective intervention to protect both the community and its infrastructure. Solar fence installation is an innovative and humane method to repel wild monkeys in Texas. These fences, powered by solar energy, consist of smooth wires and metal posts connected to a control station with solar batteries. They provide a flexible and effective barrier to prevent monkeys from entering protected areas. For optimal results, hunters need to install the fences in areas frequently traversed by monkeys and follow safety guidelines to avoid accidents. Ultrasonic monkey repellers are an effective solution for deterring wild monkeys from urban areas in Texas. These devices emit high-frequency sound waves that are inaudible to humans, but cause discomfort and pain to monkeys, driving them away from the area. The high-intensity ultrasonic waves, ranging from 10 to 65 kHz, target the monkey's hearing and nervous systems, making the environment inhospitable for them. One method to repel wild monkeys in Texas involves infusing food with spicy substances, such as adding hot peppers to bananas, carrots, or nuts. This approach has proven effective in the short term, as monkeys tend to avoid foods with strong, pungent smells and tastes. However, monkeys may eventually adapt to the spicy flavors and continue to seek out these foods, despite the initial deterrent. This method poses potential side effects on other animals that might consume the spiced food, making it a less targeted and possibly harmful solution for managing monkey. Iron cage traps offer a humane solution to managing the wild monkey population in Texas. These traps, typically rectangular with flat edges and small tube doors at both ends, are designed to capture monkeys without causing them harm. Placed in areas where monkeys frequently search for food, the traps automatically close once a monkey enters to retrieve the bait, safely containing up to 100 monkeys, depending on their size. By using iron cage traps, communities can manage monkey invasions humanely and efficiently, balancing population control with ethical considerations. The snake arm style 550 AL shotgun is a highly popular hunting tool in the Texas hunting community, known for its powerful capabilities and adaptability. It can target at speeds of up to 1,000 feet per second, making it ideal for hunting monkeys in complex areas. This shotgun's versatility is further enhanced by its ability to use both tungsten and lead powder, along with adjustable brightness levels for precise targeting. The use of lethal methods to control the wild monkey population in Texas has been controversial. with some arguing that it is necessary to effectively control the wild monkey population, and when others consider it cruel and unnecessary. Balancing the need to manage invasive monkey populations with ethical considerations remains an important challenge. We invite you to share your thoughts on these methods by commenting number 1 if you support electric fences, or number 0 if you oppose hunting. Please like and subscribe to our channel for more content on hunting practices and wildlife management.